Hi. Hi, everyone. This is Danielle. I don't know if everybody's here, but if you are, then type holla in the chat box. Holla, and we'll get started. Okay. Well, hi, everyone. This is Danielle. I hope everyone's having a great day. I know that I'm having a great day because number one, I'm out of Facebook jail. Woohoo! And it's sunny out and it's warm out and I'm feeling good now and it's Friday. So that's everything that I love. So let me see. What I would like for y'all to do, if you're here, go ahead and chat what put in the chat box what you are happy about today. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this is our team meeting, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let me see. Okay. So our team meeting, yay, our very first team meeting on the webinar. I know we had another one before, but hopefully this will be better. And it should be recorded too. All right, so we're going to talk about how to have successful parties. All right, so I've noticed a lot of you guys have been saying in our team group how you are not getting, you're not having success at the parties. So I want to tell you what I have success with and help you all with that. Okay, so online party success. All right, so we're going to go over Hostess coaching. We're going to go over Facebook events, the Google Plus, timeline posts, and how to find people to host parties for us. Now, number one are parties. Okay, so one thing about our parties that I do is I do a lot of hostess coaching. Hostess coaching is very, very important in the direct sales industry. And just because we're online doing parties does not make it any different than if we were to coach a hostess for in-home or a catalog party. So your hostess coaching will make or break your pocketbook. So what I want you to do, I put the documents that you will need for Danielle's online party in our team group. All you have to do is copy and paste the verbiage from the documents. That's all you have to do. I mean, it is all set there. I have the pictures in there. I have what you need to do. All you have to do is copy and paste. Of course, you'll need to substitute, you know, whoever the name is for your hostess coaching. I mean, for your hostess. And also, the hostess coaching, I have that in there as well. And I also have the video that we put in there. So whether you do a group party or an event, you need to have your hostess private message each person individually. So if you're the hostess, you're going to want to private message your friends individually as well. All right. What this does, whether it's a group or an event, people don't really see the events a lot. they kind of get lost in the shuffle. So this is very important to have your hostess message about 20 to 30 people. And, you know, even up to 50 people. And then you're going to get a really good turnout for that. So make a hostess coaching. You could also make a hostess coaching video to send to your hostess. All the verbiage that you need to make that is in your tag team document that I talked to you about. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, let's go. All right, so Facebook events are working for me. Now, let's say you have, you do 2 parties a week at a minimum of $250 every, okay, I'm sorry, so it's $250 per party. That's about, I mean, really your minimum party is $200, but with the events and the online coaching and all of that, your minimum, I usually, you know, you can get a minimum of $250. So if you do 2 parties a week, and then that's 2 parties a week, a month, then your PRS will be a minimum of $2,000 a month. And I want you to train each one of your team members how to party this way, and then they will have a PRS of $2,000 a month. And then you're going to be going up the ranks very fast. Not only that, but you're going to be making money. You're going to be excited and enthusiastic, and people can feel that. And they're going to search you out to join your team, which in turn, they're going to do this. And then they get up the ranks and it increases your ranks. So let me ask you guys. I know you guys, sometimes we don't want, we're kind of scared of change. And when I went from group parties, because that's what I was taught, to event parties, you know, it kind of scared me because I didn't know, you know, but you just got to push past your fear. So tell me this, if this is a proven system, if I have been able to make good money each month, and I mean, basically last month I made $2,500. That was in December. I mean, PRS. And the month before is $2,900 PRS. All right. What are you waiting for? You could be pink. You could be blue. You know, your PRS, your rank color, and your team's rank color helps you get the points towards all that free stuff and the cruise too. So let's go ahead and teach everybody how to do this. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to set your event up 5 to 7 days ahead of time for your hostess, but we're going to set it for a specific night of the week. And normally Monday through Thursday are the best. And normally the sweet spot is between about 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. in your local time of most of the guests. And then we're going to set the interact with the guest and welcome them as they are SVP. So you can say, hey Sally, it's nice to see you. Welcome to Kay's event. Have you ever heard of Younique before? And that kind of gets, you know, a little bit of conversation going. They start trusting you, because look at it this way. If you were at a home party and if the hostess had her guests coming in and you didn't say anything to the guest, I mean, you wouldn't be building rapport. So we need to build rapport with those guests when they come in. So we want to make sure the hostess makes the first post. I have that in there, have that in the documents. We're only going to make 1 post a day for the 3 to 4 days ahead of time. 1 post about tips and tricks. Then the next day we can have a chick flip game. The next day we can have another tips and tricks. You see where I'm going with it? And then the day of the party, you will only post 3 times before the party. And that will be things such as tonight's Jane's Facebook party. Meet us back here at 8 p.m. online, or only 1 hour to go. Woo! See you then. And it gets everybody excited, right? Okay. Well, or we're going to talk about groups. Okay. So in our groups, Facebook is changing those algorithms. And I don't know what they're going to be doing at the end of this month, but they're doing something else, and I don't know. Anyways, but they're changing the algorithms. So now that any groups that have over 250 people in them, your people may not see your post unless they are your friends. Plus, they can turn off your notifications or leave the group. So what you want to do right now, the best thing is to have one group, which is your own, and call it your VIP group for your VIP customers. In this, you want to add value to your customers, okay? No one wants to see a bunch of eye pictures. This is what's getting a lot of people in trouble. Of course, then you have the innocent people like me who got put in Facebook jail, but it's because other people are spamming, and people are getting tired of it. So let's not spam our people, but let's be posting fun and funny and entertaining and exciting things. We're going to do contests. We're going to post get to know them post. Let's tell jokes. And we need to do like an 80-20. Okay, so 80% of the time we should be doing these, and then 20% of the time we can be doing posting about our products. All right, so that's basically about every 5th post. All right, so let's add value to your customers, and you're going to see them warm up to you. And then because they know by now, they're in that group, they know that you're selling mascara. They know. And a lot of times, if you've already friended people from some of your parties that were some of your customers, then they'll be in there too, and they know that you sell mascara as well. All right, so all of a sudden you stop posting about the mascara as much, and you start wanting to interact and getting to know your people, getting to know your customers. And then, oh my gosh, people start asking you, hey, you know what, I need some mascara. I mean, and it wasn't even a post about mascara. So let's work on doing this. All right, here's another thing. Our timeline for Facebook or Google Plus. This is what I was just talking about. We need to, some of us need to clean up our timeline. Our timeline is our personal part. All right, Facebook wants us to be, they don't want us to be posting our business all over. That's why we have a Facebook page. They want us to be posting personal stuff. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't post about what our business is doing for us, right? We just need to state things like what the lifestyle Younique has given you. But any other way is going to puke your business on your friends, and this is why some people are not getting sales. Okay, so I know that y'all have learned, you've heard the law of attraction, and the Urban Dictionary says that this is the belief that positive thoughts are magnets for positive life experiences, and negative thoughts are magnets for negative life experiences. And we can use that in our business as well, and on social media. It doesn't have to be just on Facebook. I've been exploring Google Plus. I've been exploring Pinterest. I linked my my Pinterest to my website, which I'll talk to you about here in a little bit. But if we use the law of attraction, we're going to post how, what, and why Younique is helping you. For instance, is it paying for your groceries? Some people, that is all they need. They're like, oh, you know what? My groceries are like $200 a week. You know, that's awesome. Are you at a conference? Post the pictures of you having fun. People love that. That's law of attraction. They're like, oh my gosh, it looks so like so much fun. And you don't realize that people are watching you, but they are watching you. Did you pay for your daycare with your Younique card? Post that. You know, anything. People love that kind of stuff. It gets people to interact with you too, you know. Now I just saw, you can try an event on Google, maybe be a Google Hangouts. I just saw a girl the other day on YouTube was talking about having an event, doing an event, a Younique event like you do on Facebook, a party on there. And I'm just going to have to explore it a little bit more, and y'all explore that as well, because everything's a learning process. And I know that when I first started learning Facebook, I felt like it was just as hard as anything else, you know. But now, I mean, it's pretty easy, and we know all the ins and outs of it. So let's go ahead and explore other things. Pinterest and Instagram. Okay, go on YouTube. There is, I don't know, there's a video that talks about how to link your website to your pictures so that when they click on your pictures, it goes straight to your website. And it's awesome. I think I've gotten a couple orders this way because I have no clue where these orders came from. They're not even in the state. They're like somewhere in Timbuktu, and I've never heard the person, which I think that's awesome. And what I do when that happens is I go on the back office and I get their email and I email them. Thank you with a thank you picture. I give them my Facebook link to my profile so that try to find them on Facebook so that you have them as a customer on there. And then I also give them the 3D tutorial. You know, Melanie on Younique is giving the 3D mascara tutorial. I'll just put that link in there as well. You know, and this is basically customer service and just keeping in touch with people. I've even sent out email marketing, just like I have with you all. I'm exploring the email marketing and just emailing my past customers like every 2 weeks. And you know what? I'm actually getting people responding to that. They're emailing me back, and I got a party out of it and orders. So try that. Just make sure that when you explore Instagram and post on that, Facebook owns it, so be careful you don't post any websites on your pics, but your website can be in your bio, and you can just refer everybody to your bio. All right, so this month is January, and what does January start with? The big J. All right, so the big J months are January, June, and July. They are the slowest months of the year for direct sales because January was right after Christmas, and June and July are when everyone is busy on vacation. But don't let that fool you, because last June and July, my calendar was so full, I couldn't even breathe. I looked back at that yesterday and thought, oh my gosh, no wonder I was exhausted. Anyways, but that's because I had 4 parties each week, and it was crazy. So if you find your hostesses and you book ahead, you know, like that, I book ahead no more than 30 days ahead, and I try to get, you know, 2 to 4 a week. Right now is perfect because Valentine's Day is coming up. All right, so we've got about 2 more weeks left in January, and then February comes, and right around the first of the month, everybody's going to want to have those Valentine's Day parties, right? Because who doesn't want 3D mascara for Valentine's Day? So then we're going to go around and we're going to talk to message the men again and say, hey, so-and-so, what your wife would love this, blah, 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 right? Just like what we did for Christmas. Okay, so finding hostesses. Once a month, you're going to want to send out 50 text messages at one time, okay? Not 2 here, 5 there, 10 there, 50 text messages at a time. Just like Eric Worre says, when you are messaging people to recruit, that success loves momentum. So we're going to have momentum. You're going to want to message your past customers, your friends, your family, or your past hostesses. And I always add all of my hostesses in my phone, because not only do I message them through Facebook, but I message them on my through my phone. And I always find when I get a hostess, I get her phone number and I get her email. And then I ask her, what's the best way to get a hold of you? Is it through email, text, or Facebook? Because what happens is if you only have the Facebook Messenger for her and you don't have a phone or email and you're not in constant contact with her, and then she just won't show up, or something happens like that. You don't know if something happened that you could maybe she had to take her kid to the doctor at the last minute, and she didn't know how to, if you were on Facebook or whatever. It's that type of stuff. But okay, so our text messages to our people should read like this. Hey Mary, I'm booking parties for Valentine's Day coming up. Book an online party with me in the next 30 days and receive a free gift. Now you don't have to say free gift, but you can say free whatever. But for because this is so public, we're not going to talk about all that, okay? So number one, they don't get the free gift unless we have a minimum party. So you got to tell them this. You're going to set the gift for instant free lip gloss or mascara, etc., whatever it is that you're giving, blah, blah, blah. You're going to say, woohoo! So excited to rock this party out with you, girl. I got you set up for Wednesday, January 21st at 8 p.m. Now, to receive your free gift, you will need to have a minimum party sales of 400. And then you will say, sound good? So what you're doing is you're setting up the expectation of what she has to do to get that gift. If she doesn't get that much in sales, you don't give that prize, okay? She gets the gift when she hits those party sales. So $400 is just an example. You can set up whatever you feel. You may have some people not respond to your text, but that's okay, because just like we've heard before, when a waitress comes around and has coffee for you and asks you, do you want coffee? And you say no, she doesn't sulk, cry, or pout. She said, okay, and goes to the next person. And that's exactly how we have to respond as well, okay? So let's send out 50 text messages and book some parties. And I just want to let you know that striving for success without hard work is like trying to harvest where you haven't planted. So, a farmer has to plant the seeds, water it, fertilize it, and, work for the harvest. So it may take a few times. But I know you all are going to get it. Now let's all get to work. I just want to thank you all for coming to this team training. I'm going to be adding the documents to our team group on some of this stuff that I don't think I had. Also, if you need a one-on-one training with your sponsor or please don't hesitate to message us. We are here to help you be successful, okay? So let me go back to see if any of you are in the chat box here. All right. If you're here, just put, is there any questions? All right. Well, y'all have a good day and message me if you have any questions, okay? Talk to y'all later. Bye.